name is Sammy Smooth.
I am the anarchist James Castle.
My name's Scala, I'm the mouth of the market.
We're Liquid Dreams.
I'm Psycho Phillips! Yeah! Well, it's a bit of a new concept for me.
Doesn't matter who I'm paired with.
It really doesn't matter what number they are.
If we get paired together.
Opposite teams. That's a conspiracy.
Number one contender. British Championship, eh?
I do think I can become the British heavyweight champion.
Everyone wants the same thing. We all want to walk out victorious.
Together, we will be the greatest British heavyweight champion of all time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another action-packed edition of Wednesday Night Wrestling. Tonight's main event sees the man who beat Marty Scurll to capture the British Heavyweight Championship, the star attraction Mark Haskins, defend that title against one of the most twisted men ever to enter a professional wrestling ring, the righteous Joseph Connors. But first up, it's the final tag team contest in the Lethal Lottery Tournament. After last week, the team of Sammy Smooth and Scala are tied with James Castle and Psycho Phillips at 3 points apiece. Let's meet the competitors as these men all look to earn themselves a shot at the British Heavyweight Championship.
Tagging with Sid was a whole new experience in the wrestling world.
Well, I mean, results speak for themselves. I mean, you saw what happened.
We got in there, you know, I taught him some things. He learned some things, he sold me some things.
We managed to do it, and you know what? That Sammy kid's all right. Like, I haven't quite got the.
I think we gelled. I think we went well together. I think we're gonna move forward, see what happens.
I haven't quite got the smoothness down, but you know, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there, you know.
Psycho Phil, he's big, he's imposing, he's strong.
It was easy, really easy.
That's why we walked out the way we walked out. That's why we steamrolled everyone that got into that ring with us.
Too easy, in fact.
I said it was going to happen, and it happened.
I have to think about his plan.
I didn't think they teamed together as well as they did,
I mean, that Phillips lad's a big bugger.
but they're still not a true tag team. And that's something I feel like me and Sid are getting to, you know? We just felt that connection.
And I don't want anyone being a bloody anarchist and trying to overthrow my values.
So I think the chemistry will get us through it.
Sammy told me that as long as I'm smooth, I ain't got a thing to worry about, so as long as I can be smooth in that match, then we're gonna do it. We're gonna beat them, no worries.
You've heard me talk about Sammy Smooth.
What are we going to do tonight?
He's a tough guy.
Same thing we did with Liquid Dreams.
Sid Scala, I've seen him fight.
We will dominate.
He's another tough customer.
We'll scar them.
But he's not the toughest. We are, and we know we are.
This is the final tag team contest in the Lethal Lottery Tournament. Let's head down to Chris Hatch for the introductions. Ricky Slatter is on commentary.
The following contest is the final match in the Lethal Lottery Tag Team Tournament, and it is set for one fall. Introducing first to my left, firstly from Peckham in London, Sammy Sid Scala. And his tag team partner from a summer of loving, this is Smooth, Sammy Smooth. And their opponents to my right, firstly from Camden in London, he is the anarchist, James Castle. And his tag team partner from Worley Hospital, Psycho Phillips.
This is Wednesday Night Wrestling, brought to you by Fight Nation, and this is effectively the grand final of the Lethal Lottery Tournament. Liquid Dreams, who knew they'd get together? The fact they got together in the tournament itself was a miracle for them, but they wasted the miracle. They lost to two completely brand new tag teams, and here is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. It is Psycho Phillips and the anarchist James Castle versus Smooth, Sammy Smooth and Sammy Sid Scala. And the winner of this contest, if there is indeed a winner, of course, this could be a draw, could be a double count, could be a double disqualification, but if there is a winner to this contest, the winners will then meet, and that will decide your new number one contender for the British Heavyweight Championship. And that's huge. Huge stakes, high stakes here on Wednesday Night Wrestling. Both of these tag teams, as I've said already just a second ago, beat Liquid Dreams last week. If you were with us last week, you would have seen it. If you weren't with us last week, welcome back. Nice to have you. I'll tell you what's not nice to have though, and that's a headlock right round your head and your neck area. It's exactly what Sammy Smooth is dealing with from the anarchist James Castle, but he shakes it off. Oh, but he couldn't shake that off. Anarchist James Castle shoving Sammy Smooth to the canvas. So the beautiful leapfrog. Colin coming over, huge drop kick. And Sammy Smooth takes this to and fro match to the 2 column for him and Sammy Sid Scala. What's this? What a manoeuvre. Oh, this is a submission attempt. His leg is hooking the head of the neck area and he is talking. And that's with a cue, ladies and gentlemen. He is talking the arm back, trying to snap any bone he can find. Well, why not try that approach? Because if the anarchist James Castle taps out, Sammy Smooth will be one match away from being the number one contender, because that's what it will be. It will be a number one contenders match. Tags in Sammy Sid Scala. We've heard all four of these men talk before the tournament and during the tournament. We've heard what they've got to say, and there's an element of mistrust, because ultimately they all know that whatever happens, there will be a number one contenders match, and they will have to face their partner, because that's how it works. Now imagine what goes through your head at that point. Think about that. You've got to rely on your tag team partner, and then you've got to beat them. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. I said it last week, I say it again, of a lifetime. It basically means that one of these four men will be in a Fight Nation British Heavyweight Championship, and it's a huge opportunity. These four men have never been in a title match. They've never been number one contender. They've never been in a number one contenders match. Such a rare, golden opportunity for all four men. Beautiful move by Smooth. Sammy Smooth goes underneath. Of course, for a test of strength. Oh, Smooth, Sammy Smooth breaks out of it. Look at this. Jumps back, headlock, into a hammerlock, goes behind, drops down, under through the legs, goes for another test of strength. Oh, beautiful move. Hooks him, hooks him, hooks him. Oh, that's all it would take. That was all it would take. They put Sammy Smooth in a number one contenders match, just like that. Number one contenders match, of course, for the Fight Nation British Heavyweight Championship, which we will see defended in your main event of this week's Wednesday Night Wrestling, brought to you by Fight Nation. It will be your new, I'll say it again, Marty Scurll's not champion anymore, your new Fight Nation British Heavyweight Champion, the star attraction Mark Haskins, and he'll be taking on the righteous Joseph Connors. Oh, Savvy Sid Scala, the beautiful move there. And it could be Savvy Sid Scala. He could be the next number one contender. He could be champion of Fight Nation inside of just 2 matches. Trying to apply a front face lock there. Decides to go against it. Anarchist James Castle hold on to the ropes. I think it's an attempt at an Irish whip there by Savvy Sid Scala. Oh, Psycho Phillips there. I've had the same reaction, a huge clothesline to the back. And Scala is down at the hands of Castle, who then tags in the giant Psycho Phillips. From the Worley Hospital, 15 years an inpatient, said it was a holiday. You know, has he never been abroad? Has he never experienced Spain or Florida or, you know, like, I don't know, the Northern Lights in Norway? I'll tell you what's northern, that man's brain. It's very north, it's floating around the air all the way around Eastbourne. Here this evening on a beautiful Wednesday night here on the south coast. Slapping Sid Scala up, he won't react well to that. There you go, if he's trying to fire up Sid Scala, that's probably a bad idea. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Don't be trying to rile up the man. Don't get him angry, because he wants your spot, Psycho Phillips. Anarchist James Castle wants his spot. Both teams are tagging quite frequently. I think it's dawned on them that their victories against Liquid Dreams, I think it's dawned on them they're going to have to work as a team. Both teams are going to have to work as a unit, because if they it's a spat right in the face of Sammy Smooth, which was anything but smooth. Referee Tom Scarborough trying to tell Sammy Smooth, look, you've got a 5 count, get back. And meanwhile, the anarchist James Castle laying some mean, heavy tunes on the head of Sid Scala, and back in comes Psycho Phillips. What a scary individual this man is. Picking him up, but it's picking Sid Scala up by the hair. But I can't speak from complete personal experience, but I'm imagining being pulled by your hair and having all the roots in your hair tug your scalp probably hurts. Oh, well, that was clever. Clever manoeuvre there by Psycho Phillips, mate. Sid Scala, I think, is going to do one thing to another one. That was almost savvy, shall we say, from Psycho Phillips. I'm not sure Sid Scala will appreciate me saying that. Copyright infringement, isn't it? Oh, huge clothesline! Did you see that? He hit with that much force. He made him go mid-air. And when I say mid-air, like he took him off his feet and he landed. it was almost not like a clothesline at all. He lifted him off his feet with that force. Scala is fighting, but that might be in vain. Did you see that left hook there? What a left hook that was by Psycho Phillips. Devastating shot that truly was. This is your final of the Lethal Lottery Tournament, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday Night Wrestling. You know what it is. Of course you do by now. And this is Fight Nation. Oh, and speaking of a fight, James Castle getting right in the face of Psycho Phillips, and Psycho Phillips is returning in kind, and they're supposed to be on the same team. Crowd here trying to get behind Sid, who desperately needs to make a tag. They're fighting amongst themselves, it's giving Sid Scala a chance to recuperate. This is a huge mistake by James Castle. And there's a dropkick, and Psycho Phillips is wiped out by his partner. And Savvy Sid Scala surely now has the opportunity to make the tag, because he has to. If he wants his dream to come true, if he wants the opportunity of a lifetime to be fulfilled, he is going to have to tag in Sammy Smooth right now. I don't think he's going to get there, because James Castle wipes out Sammy Smooth, and now there is nobody left. Nobody to tag. And Sammy Sid Scala almost looked like he was still reaching for a tag, but there was nobody there. James Castle is sizing up Sammy Sid Scala. Oh, but he took too long, and James Castle falls to the outside of the ring. So we're left with just Savvy Sid Scala and Psycho Phillips, but Psycho Phillips is not the legal man. Tom Scarborough needs to get him out of there. The referee's losing a bit of control over this one. Oh, what an elbow. What an elbow. Complete well done. He makes the tag. And there's the tag. And there's the anarchist James Castle, who is the legal man. And Sammy Smooth has been waiting for an opportunity to get on this tag team for a little while. My God, look at the pace of the power of those uppercuts. He is a portable dentist, ladies and gentlemen. The speed and the fury of this young man. Look at this, 5 of them. Are you kidding me? He's going for another one. He's charging up for a big one. And James Castle absolutely wiped out. What absolute power on Sammy Smooth. And Psycho Phillips keeps the hopes of him and James Castle alive. Barely, ladies and gentlemen, it is on life support, and it is already written a will and final testament to every single one of the grandkids. Oh, what a mistake, and Psycho Phillips sends James Castle over the top rope, and this could be the opportunity. Look at this, Sammy Sid Scala and Sammy Smooth are saying, let's do it, let's finish him off. This is how they beat Liquid Dreams. Oh, wait a minute, James Castle. James Castle pulls out Sid Scala at the last second, and Psycho Phillips with a strong forearm. And another one, oh God! He's going for the chokeslam. This is what eliminated Liquid Dreams last week. He's going to go for the pinfall. James Castle just took his partner's head off. He's going for the cover. What the hell? It's over now. It's over.
Here are your winners, Psycho Phillips and James Castle.
What the hell happened at the end of that contest? I have absolutely no idea. Last week, James Castle sacrificed himself to beat Liquid Dreams, and he did not want Psycho Phillips to get both pinfalls. This is a statement, because now the tournament is over, and that means Psycho Phillips versus James Castle for the #1 contendership is around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Wednesday Night Wrestling is about to explode here, brought to you by Fight Nation. The crowd here at Eastbourne are absolutely convinced they want to see these two men fight. Oh, and James Castle probably wisely gets out of the ring, but that match will happen. You will see that on Wednesday Night Wrestling, I guarantee it, as we crown a new #1 contender.
What a contest! And your winners of the tag team stage of the Lethal Lottery Tournament, the team of James Castle and Psycho Phillips with 6 points. In the near future, these two men will go head-to-head in singles competition, and the winner of that contest will be crowned the number one contender to the British Heavyweight Championship, currently held by Mark Haskins. But that could all change, as in tonight's main event, Haskins makes his first defence against Joseph Connors.
Joseph Connors is one of the fastest rising guys of the past decade. The problem that he has is that he's very self-centered, he's very controlling, and he's very manipulative. You know, he convinces people to believe in this warped vision, not for the sake of themselves, but for the benefit of himself. I think he's great in the ring. I think he's got a very bright future, but I just do not like him as a person.
I'm the righteous Joseph Connors. I'm here for one reason, just like everybody else should be if they're here in Fight Nation, and that's to be the heavyweight champion. I've taken on the best athletes this country and across the world has to offer. Not only have I taken them on, I've defeated them, I've left them laying in the middle of the ring.
The only way that you can prepare for somebody like Joe, somebody who is manipulative, somebody who is, very physical and underhanded, is just to know deep down inside that when it comes down to it, that, dude, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna fight. I know that I will not give up to Joe Connors. I know that I will not stay down for Joe Connors. I know that I will keep fighting back and keep beating on him and wear him down until I win.
I know just how good Mark Haskins is. Mark Haskins is the champion. He's the champion for a reason. But I'm the righteous Joseph Connors, and I've held championships. I've faced the best in the world. I'm here for the reason, and the reason is Mark Haskins. I'm here to take that championship that you covered so much. After I take his championship, he will know how good the righteous Joseph Connors is.
I know that Joe is self-centered. I know that he is psychotic. I know what he is going to try to do to take this from me. But I can tell you now, Joseph Connors is not going to keep me down.
We are just moments away from that huge championship match. Mark Haskins takes on Joseph Connors, only on Wednesday Night Wrestling. Don't miss Fight Nation Live, as the hardest hitting, highest flying, most exciting professional wrestling action in the world today comes to a town near you. This Saturday, August 27th, we'll be at My Skate World in Eastbourne with TNA Impact Wrestling superstar Mark Andrews in singles competition. On Saturday, October 15th, we return to the Westgate Hall in Canterbury with both Mark Haskins and Mark Andrews confirmed to appear. On Sunday, October 23rd, we visit the Weymouth Pavilion and we will be joined by British wrestling legend Doug Williams. And on Saturday, November 19th, we visit My Skate World in Eastbourne once more for our end of season finale with very special guests PJ Black and Drew Galloway. Don't miss out on Fight Nation Live. You can buy tickets from fightnation.bigcartel.com now. That's fightnation.bigcartel.com. This is your main event of the evening. Mark Haskins defends the British Heavyweight Championship against the righteous Joseph Connors.
The following contest is for the Fight Nation British Heavyweight Championship, and it is set for one fall. Your referee for this contest, Mr. Tom Scarborough. Introducing first, to my left, he is the challenger and the number one contender to the Fight Nation British Heavyweight Championship, the righteous Joseph Connors.
Joseph Connors not popular at all.
And his opponent to my right, from Malvern in Worcester, he is your current reigning, defending Fight Nation British Heavyweight Champion, the star attraction, Mark Haskins!
Everybody wrote off Mark Haskins! Everybody wrote him off! the modern day Viking Gunner to become the #1 contender. He was written off in that match. He faced the villain Marty Scurll not that long ago at all, to be honest, and he was written off by everybody. He proved them wrong. He became #1 contender. He became the Fight Nation British Heavyweight Champion, and this is his first title defence. Will this be a very short reign indeed, or is this the beginning of a very, very lengthy time in the land of the stars for Mark Haskins? And here we go, the bell has gone. And your main event this week of Wednesday Night Wrestling, brought to you, of course, by Fight Nation. And what an absolute humdinger we have for you right here, right now. This is going to be all sorts of adjectives, all sorts of superlatives. Get your cameras ready and your popcorn well and truly in place, because you're not going to want to miss a second of this. Joseph Connors is trash talking, trying to get inside the head of the new champion, and it's got to be weighing on Mark Haskins' mind. It took him a very long time to prove to Fight Nation management that he was ready, that he was capable, that he was able to lead this company. And straight away Haskins goes down. You're going to see a lot of different offense in this contest. It is not just going to be speed. It's not just going to be power. There's a lot of technique from both of these individuals, and you're going to see classic wrestling. You're going to see a little bit of everything from these two men. All-rounders. It was invented for these two. The righteous Joseph Connors. He's quite well travelled. He's not as well travelled as Mark Haskins, to be fair, but he is quite well travelled. I should add at this point that Mark Haskins and the righteous Joseph Connors, they have both had lengthy careers. In fact, their careers have been roughly the same. Beautiful takedown by Haskins, straight into that headlock, and he's got that on tight. That's real tight. He could tap out from it. Oh, look at this beautiful move! What a switch that was! What a switch that was by the champion, grapevining. The arm, turning over, look at it, just like that. That is the speed of the champion. That is how he beat Marty Scurll. He's got power, he's got technique, he's got speed. Mark Haskins is the star attraction. He is called that for a reason. It is not just made up on the fly, ladies and gentlemen. He has earned that nickname. It's only just dawned on me that Mark Haskins is dwarfed. It's dwarfed by the righteous Joseph Connors. I would not get into a test of strength. I do not think that's wise from the champion, but you know Mark Haskins, he will not back down from any challenge at any time. And the test of strength, straight away, that was about as unrighteous as you could get. Those shots to the midsection and to the head, taking down the champion. Oh, he almost hit his head off the post. I hope he didn't. That would have rendered him unconscious. I think he just hit the turnbuckle. Repeated stomps. Referee needs to get in there. Cole, he's on the ropes. He's on the ropes. Ref needs to get in there. Tom Scarborough needs to get in there far quicker. The champion just got completely pulverised by the boots of the righteous Joseph Connors, but the champion won't take it. If you kick Mark Haskins, he will kick you straight back. This is why he's a champion, because he's got the heart of a champion. What a main event, what a treat you're having live in your living room right now. It is Wednesday Night Wrestling, it's Fight Nation. It doesn't get any better, any bigger, any greater anywhere than this. Beautiful chop, and Joseph Connors is on the ropes, just trying to stand himself up from the force of that chop. Beautiful body slam by Mark Haskins, followed by great elbow, hooks the leg, doesn't he? Barely gets a 1 count there. Might be too early to go for the cover for the champion. Joseph Connors backs him into the corner and he gives him a chop of his own. Both men have got very similar styles, as you can see, both men using very similar types of moves, and that is going to come into play, I think, as longer this match goes on. Mark Haskins, he'll be looking for that devastating version of a Death Valley driver. That's what he is, that's what put Marty Scurll away, and that's what he'll be looking for if he gets the opportunity. If you're wondering what Joseph Connors is going to be going for, don't worry, I've got you covered. He's going to be looking for the all she wrote. If you want a layman's definition of what that looks like, if you don't know what it looks like, it's basically a butterfly lock DDT. And that, let me tell you, is devastating. If he does hit it, it may well be all she wrote for the reign of Mark Haskins as our champion of Fight Nation. Midsection, snapmare, beautiful front drop kick, and that is absolutely pure Mark Haskins. Mixing it up with the power, with the speed and the technique, and it's those three things. Oh, there you go. Avoided the boot. And you've got to believe if Mark Haskins can crack a shot to the side of Joseph Connors' head, he is going to stay down for 333. You'll be able to read him a bedtime story. Champion's on the outside of the ring, chasing the challenger, Joseph Connors. Running away from Mark Haskins. Thought he was doing, I thought he was going to try and blindside him. Rakes him to the eye, but the referee was outside of the ring. Referee's outside the ring trying to bring some order, and Joseph Connors used that little bit of leverage to his advantage. And now he's taken control. A releasing atomic drop there. Very nonchalant cover, almost like he was trying to choke Mark Haskins en route there. Mark Haskins is currently grounded and the champion is currently down. Kick to the back of the head. What a main event this is, and it's for the richest prize we have. Mark Haskins thrown. Oh, that was... There's almost so much disrespect to the way that Joseph Connors just threw Mark Haskins out of the ring as if he didn't mean anything, but he is still a champion. There's got to be a bit of respect, and that is exactly what Joseph Connors lacks in regards to the champion here. Joseph Connors almost stalking your Fight Nation British Heavyweight Champion here. Put him on the guardrail here. Well, referee's going to have to get in there. Should have started a count by now. You'd have thought, oh, he just dropped him neck first. His neck and his face. Did you hear that gasp from the crowd here in Eastbourne? Has their champion's got guillotined on that guardrail. Unforgiving steel. Joseph Connors, I'm afraid to say, currently has the number of Mark Haskins. Was Mark Haskins' dream destined to be a one-time deal? Was he destined to just have one moment in the sun? Was it supposed to be one moment of glory among the stars for the star attraction? Joseph Connors is giving the verdict right now that may be the case. On another reverse, another release. Another releasing atomic drop, but this time on the ring apron. That is pure devastation and an escalation of what he had already done to Haskins' back. And if you take away the back, you might as well call the medic and say it's game over, because if his back goes, he won't be able to do anything. No moves will be open to a man if their back is gone. Count is on. Well, this is a mistake by Joseph Connors. Surely he's going to want to get Mark Haskins back into the ring. He was going. Referee Tom Scarborough, it's just been ordered by Joseph Connors to ask him if he quits. Asking Mark Haskins if he quits. No, he doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. I don't even think he knows Q or U. We saw it when he beat Marty Skrull. The man does not give up. He does not quit. Joseph Connors' disrespect is almost palpable here in the air of Eastbourne for this, your main event of the evening. Joseph Connors is, although it is quite a sad sight to see, but Mark Haskins may be heading for the shortest reign of Fight Nation heavyweight champion we may ever see at this rate, because the righteous Joseph Connors is walking around like Connors is about to have a coronation. Trying to pick, don't hit the man when he was down, he was on his knees looking up and he just smacked him with the right hand. no sportsmanship, no respect for the fact that both men are clearly great athletes. Mark Haskins trying to push his way back. Oh no, it didn't work. Tilt-a-whirl slam, and that could be the end of the reign. And Mark Haskins right there. No, it's just a 2 count. 2 count, says referee Tom Scarborough. Hooks a leg. 2 count again. This has been an incredible evening, incredible week here on Wednesday Night Wrestling. We have crowned our champions of the Lethal Lottery Tournament. That, of course, the Anarchist James Castle and Psycho Phillips, who will meet to decide the next #1 contender to face, I presume, therefore, either Mark Haskins, the current champion, or who would be the new champion. The new champion, the righteous Joseph Connors, one or the other. So there you have it. The seeds have been sown for the future of Fight Nation as we know it. Huge clothesline, and the future was almost in Joseph Connors' grasp with that huge short arm clothesline. Mark Haskins, I mean, someone will have to correct me if I'm wrong, which will be difficult. No one can hear me other than you at home. But somebody is going to have to tell me. Oh, there's another one of them. Another one of them. Hooks a leg. Someone's going to have to tell me exactly how they think Mark Haskins can keep kicking out of clotheslines like that. Point of the elbow. Get him in a headlock. Look at that headlock. Look at that headlock. He's got it tight. Tom Scarborough's making sure it's not a choke. No, he's saying it's not a choke. He's saying it's not a choke. He's saying Mark Haskins doesn't quit. Two things we can readily agree on. Mark Haskins has been trapped. Look at him. He's trying to get those body scissors. He's trying to use those legs. I think he's got them. No, Mark Haskins is trying to fight out of this. He believes if he gets caught, that could be it. Oh, the pressure applied there by Joseph Connors. And the champion is in a very, very bad state indeed. He is in the middle of the ring, and the oxygen and the blood flow is decreasing second by second. And that is exactly what is happening in the hourglass of his reign as your British heavyweight champion. The sands of the hourglass look like they are running short for Mark Haskins. He is desperately clawing for the rope of what he had, and he didn't. He's trying, he got it. And that might have been the final few seconds that Mark Haskins could have hung on. He did hang on, but exactly how much has been taken out of the champion? Someone's going to have to tell me, returning moment, someone's going to have to tell me, when was the last time Mark Haskins got in a decent piece of offense? Joseph Connors has dominated Mark Haskins in this contest. Not from the get-go, admittedly. However, he has had the champion's number throughout the majority of this contest. Joseph Connors just screaming at him. He's screaming and just kicks him in the head. Joseph Connors is trying to make Mark Haskins quit. He's trying to make him quit. He has smacked him. He has kicked him. He has punched him. He has clawed him. He has thrown him about. He has tilt-a-whirl slammed him. He's done everything to try and make the champion quit. And Mark Haskins, it is firing Mark Haskins up. And he's saying, is that all you got? Is that all you got? Shot after shot by Joseph Connors. And Mark Haskins strikes back. And Mark Haskins with the mother of all second wins. The mother of all second wins. And this is back and forth. Back and forth. Oh, holy wow, what a kick. What a kick, and he explodes for the champion of Fight Nation. The people's champion of Fight Nation, ladies and gentlemen. The people's pick. If they could have picked someone to be champion, it would have been Mark Haskins. Someone with the same heart, the same desire that they all wish they had, and they believe they do. There's a count. If it gets to 10, Haskins would retain. But Haskins won't take that victory. Haskins trying to get himself to his feet. He doesn't want to win the match like that. Collins is always passed around Haskins. Haskins explodes on the forearm. Goes back for a second. off the ropes. Oh, what a catch! What a incredible catch! And that could be all right there. What a close line by Mark Haskins. Oh, Joseph Connors somehow, some way managed to stay in this championship contest. Your main event. What a main event! Wednesday Night Wrestling. It's Fight Nation. It doesn't get any better than this. I guarantee you. And E04 here live are signaling exactly that. Mark Haskins, he was going to go. He was going to go for that trademark half-Nelson suplex. It's turning a catch contest, and he's caught him. What is it? What an incredible maneuver, Mark Haskins! What an incredible suplex! Oh my goodness me! He caught it in his arms raised, a modified fisherman suplex. He released it at the right time, pretty much driving Joseph Connors on his head, making his righteousness go all funny, all wobbly. And Mark Haskins was a whisker away from retaining his championship. I think I said a while back that I was sweating buckets. I'm sweating oceans, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sweating oceans in the commentary box. And oh my word! What a knee that was by the champion. He might have just knocked out the righteous Joseph Connors. Mark Haskins is looking around at the audience and they can feel it. The energy is building here on the coast. Rolls him over, picks him up, he was going for it. He was trying to launch him into that Death Valley driver. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's a butterfly lock suplex. And he held on to him. Oh my goodness me. I thought he was going for All She Wrote, which has a very similar setup with the butterfly log, but he turned it into a butterfly suplex. That was beautifully executed by Joseph Connors. And now all of a sudden, the champion once again is in critical condition. His championship is in serious jeopardy as he tries to get to his feet. Joseph Connors is primed. He can taste glory. Clotheslines him. Go for it. Crucifix powered on the turnbuckle, are you kidding me? Oh, a sellout driver! Oh, and Mark Haskins tolerant comes to crushing! Oh, no he does not! He doesn't know the meaning of the word quit! He doesn't know the meaning of the word lose! Mark Haskins has waited his career to become a champion and he will not let it go! It's going to have to take a serious fight, and a serious fight is exactly what the righteous Joseph Connors has given him in this main event. And what a main event it is too, what a worthy word. Main event, what a worthy title. Wow. Oh man, I'm telling you, I wish you could be here. I wish you could have been here to see this. Find us on Facebook, find Fight Nation on Facebook. Make sure you do come to our next show. Make sure you can be a part of the action. Nothing feels like being live, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely guarantee it. Nothing feels like the point of that elbow, either from Joseph Connors. Head of steam. Mark Haskins rolls away. He's sent him. What a submission maneuver by the champion. He's turning him into a human pretzel. Mark Haskins is turning him into a human pretzel. Joseph Connors has been contorted. There's no way he's getting over. How did he get to the ropes? How did he get to the ropes? Mark Haskins with one of the most innovative submission moves you will ever see. He practically turned him into a pretzel. The star attraction turned the number one contender into an almighty starfish. Joseph Connors is on the outside of the ring. Mark Haskins getting back to his feet. He almost made Connors tap. He believes that. He's gonna try and suplex him back in. Trying to use the second rope for Lowe's, not working. Joseph Connors clubbing blows to the back. Looks like he's used some of the grip. Oh, what a maneuver by Joseph Connors! Dropped in with that modified jawbreaker on the top rope, taking every single bit of wind out of the sails of the champion. And this back and forth nature to the match, which was not there earlier on, of course. Joseph Connors has been dominant for a great deal of this match. This back and forth nature that we are now moving into. Oh, it just went the wrong way. Oh, there you go, the 2 feet right to the face. Another pure move by Mark Haskins, who is telling his spawn, get with me, get behind me. This time! There's a kick! There's a kick! He got every single bit of it! No! He didn't get him! Mark Haskins is in absolute disbelief, as is everybody here in Eastbourne. Mark Haskins was looking for it earlier when I said if he hit it, you could count to 333 or 333. We didn't even get to 3. Joseph Connor somehow kicked out. Mark Haskins trying to fire himself up one more time. One last push to save his championship. But he was going to try and drill him with a suplex. Didn't work. Connors all the way. Connors rushes in too quick. Mark Haskins rolls out. What an incredible move. He's trying to get him in the submission move. Modified sharpshooter. And the submission. Exhibition. No, he's not. I thought the referee called the moment he had it. Joseph Connors, he gets to the ropes once again. Once again, Mark Haskins had the exact move to win him this contest and to remain champion. But somehow Joseph Connors made it to the ropes. Maybe Joseph Connors is righteous. Maybe he's got some sort of charm that we don't know about, because he has cheated death on more than 2 occasions in this contest. This contest should have ended 3 different times for Mark Haskins to be declared the winner. But Joseph Connors is still in this. Oh, Joseph Connors used the referee. Mark Haskins gets the referee out of the way. Oh, what a manoeuvre! Just put all his weight on the chest. Mark Haskins! And clothesline turn him inside out! The title's on the line! Mark Haskins! Mark Haskins, I told you he doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. Oh, the stars. Oh, the stars look like they had lined up there for Joseph Connors, but he's against the star attraction. The man makes the stars come to him. That's why he's the king of the constellations. That's why he's the Fight Nation British Heavyweight Champion. The special edition, the righteous one, Joseph Connors. What's he going for? Oh no, not this crucifix guy. It could be over if he hits it, surely. No, he's going to bottom. It's a Hurricane Rana. A Hurricane Rana by Mark Haskins. Roll through. He just kicked his head off his shoulders. He rolls through. It's got him on for it. No, Death Valley driver. Mark Haskins hooks the leg. It's over.
Here is your winner, and still Fight Nation British Heavyweight Champion, the star attraction, Mark Haskins!
What an incredible contest! What a main event that was! And what an inspiring victory from your champion in his first successful title defence! Mark Haskins with an absolutely incredible display here on Wednesday Night Wrestling. Wow, all I can say is wow. Wednesday Night Wrestling gets better and better week after week, and that is your champion. That is your champion, ladies and gentlemen. The star attraction and the king of the constellations, Mark Haskins. What a performance. I am completely blown away by our champion,